An entire family murdered inside a Cracker Barrel restaurant. The whole tragedy is caught on camera. See the video, all new this morning. George Zimmerman claims he's almost broke and his legal defense is suffering, why his attorney wants a judge to delay the trial. And you don't have to wait until Sunday to see one of the Super Bowl ads competing for your attention. We've got your sneak peek. 30 degrees now at 541. I've already put in an order for my 3 boxes.
Samoas.
Yep.
I'm a Samoas lady.
Oh, I'm a tag-along Thin Mint, and the new ones, the lemon cookies. Oh, love them.
I might be making a donation this year instead. Oh, God. All right, an officer of the law sworn to protect and serve is on the other side of the law. We're live with what's in store during his court appearance this morning. Plus, the Mid-South trash strike is over this morning. Workers are back on the job and getting rid of your garbage piles in your neighborhood. And breaking news on a missing infant in just moments. Right now, 627, 30 degrees.
Action News 5 at 6:30 a.m. starts now.
An off-duty Memphis police officer lands behind bars. This morning, he goes before the judge.
The Mid-South trash strike ends. Workers back on the job and picking up the garbage piles.
Plus, our team is following a tense hostage situation involving a 5-year-old happening now in Alabama. Good morning. Right now, it is 6:30. I'm Lindsey Brown.
I'm Andrew Douglas.
And I'm Kim Clark. It is Thursday, January 31st. I'm in the Action News 5 Storm Tracking Center with my friend Ron Childers here.
Flowing right there on 64 near the interstate right there at 40, but no problems at all. And looking at 55, 240, that's Malfunction Junction as we travel northbound on 240 towards South Parkway. You can see northbound and southbound, you're getting green all the way up to Union Avenue. Here's a live look outside at our TDOT camera to see how the interstates are looking. I-40 at Canada, no problem. I'm Janine Gordon, your traffic tracker, Action News 5.
We're still updating you on breaking news right now. We're getting our first look at a missing baby. A City Watch alert has been issued for this 8-week-old baby, Adrian Delk Jr. He was last seen after midnight with his father, Adrian Sr., at Methodist North Hospital. That's on New Covington Pike. The father is armed with a knife. If you've seen this little baby or his father, you're asked to call police right away. And more breaking news just in the Action News 5 newsroom. Police charged this man, Ralph Carr, in the murder of his girlfriend. Cheryl Jones was found dead yesterday inside her Hickory Hill apartment. According to the police affidavit, Carr admitted to beating Jones in the head with a hammer. He's behind bars on a $500,000 bond and will make his first court appearance tomorrow. Ahead today, a Memphis police officer who swore to protect and serve faces a judge charged with domestic violence. Our Amy Spiropoulos is live with what's ahead today and Memphis Police Director Tony Armstrong's response to this latest arrest. Hey there, Amy.
Good morning, Lindsay. Right now, Officer Lee Potts is out of jail in just a few hours. He will go before a judge to be arraigned on those domestic assault charge. And Director Tony Armstrong says he is disappointed about the entire situation. Police say a woman accused Potts of hitting her in the face at a home in southeast Shelby since 1998. His arraignment is at 9 o'clock this morning. We will be there and let you know what happens. We are live in downtown Memphis. Amy Spiropoulos, Action News 5.
Also in court today, the man accused of firing the fatal shots that killed Memphis police officer Martoya Lang. This will be the preliminary hearing for Trevino Campbell. Shelby County District Attorney General Amy Wyrick is personally prosecuting this case. Action News 5 will be in the courtroom for today's hearing. Look for updates this afternoon on Action News 5 at 5. Andrew.
It's news that's making hundreds of thousands of Mid-Southerners happy this morning. The strike by Allied sanitation workers is over, and union members are going back on the job today. Ben Watson live with more about the strike ending. Morning, Ben.
Good morning, Andrew. And if you listen closely, you can probably hear the sound of garbage trucks moving through your neighborhood again. That's because members of Teamsters Local 984 have agreed to return to their jobs. Now, the movement members have not ruled out the possibility of returning to the picket line again. Of course, we'll keep you updated. Live downtown, Ben Watson, Action News 5.
Happening now, we're monitoring a morning news conference with police on a very tense hostage situation underway now for 3 days in Midland City, Alabama. That's where 65-year-old Jimmy Lee Dyke shot and killed a bus driver and took a 5-year-old boy as hostage. Now they're holed up inside an underground bunker, and SWAT teams have surrounded the gunman's property. Negotiators are trying to win the 5-year-old safe release. One neighbor says Dykes is a violent man who's taunted them before.
I have not felt safe since he's moved there. When I get home at midnight from work, a lot of times he's out there with his flashlight and a rifle patrolling. He's been a source of interest for a long time.
We're able to get medicine to the young boy who suffers from ADHD and Asperger's syndrome, which is a form of autism.
New this morning, Arkansas's governor will talk with the state Senate next week to try and bring $1 billion steel mill to the Mid-South, which would bring hundreds of jobs here. The massive mill would be built in Mississippi County by Big River Steel. Governor Mike Beebe proposing a plan that would issue millions of dollars in state-backed bonds and other incentives. A new bill just passed in Mississippi aims to prosecute people who get underage girls pregnant. This law requires doctors and midwives to collect umbilical cord blood when a baby is born to a mother who's younger than 16. If the girl doesn't reveal the father's name, the DNA will be tested. Once the father is identified, he would be prosecuted under the law. Opponents of the law raise concerns about medical privacy.
Happening now, the Coast Guard is allowing southbound vessels to pass through a closed section of the Mississippi River that has been closed. For now, they're testing how the traffic would affect efforts to remove oil from the leaking barge. The Coast Guard says 7,000 gallons of crude oil is unaccounted for. The oil barge hit a railroad bridge early Sunday.
Good morning. It's 6:38. We have a cold front just to our north. That's going to be moving through the Mid-South in the late afternoon hours, and it's going to bring a big shot of cold air to the Mid-South, especially as we get into the overnight and through the day Friday. In the meantime, we're going to have some sunshine to start us off this morning. Temperatures from the top of the hour feeling pretty good. It's 30 in Memphis right now, in Jonesboro. Same thing in Dyersburg, to 29 in Jackson, 30 in Oxford. Nothing drastic temperature-wise, but yeah, chill in the air. Now, you factor in the wind, which is out of the southwest at about 5 to 8 miles per hour. You get wind chills in the 20s. Feels like it's 25 in Memphis right now, 22 in Jackson, to 24 in Jonesboro and Dyersburg. Oxford, your wind chill at 25. Cold air to our north. It's keeping temperatures in the single digits in the upper Mississippi rivers, dropping to the upper 30s at 11 to 31 at 2 a.m., but ultimately ending up in the 20s. 54-hour high in Memphis today with a partly cloudy sky, and then tonight we'll have a partly cloudy sky, 24-hour low, and tomorrow's high only 38 degrees. Plenty of sunshine. We're back in the 50s for the weekend. Slight chance of rain Saturday, and again on Monday, we'll see temperatures in the mid and upper 50s for much of next week.
Our traffic tracker, Janine Gordon, here to talk about the traffic and also talk about a piece that you are doing tonight behind the scenes of TDOT.
I'm really excited. Yeah, it's the Traffic Management Center that's there, 16,000 square feet, and all the great work that they're doing to keep everyone safe on the road.